And that's just it, Burrito. The Hokage are filled with a history of failure. At the height of his power, the first Hokage allowed his best friend to infiltrate the village and nearly destroy it. Blinded by their willingness to help others and lead to prosperity, it also led to a road of betrayal, jealousy, and death. I no longer wish to be like them. It's time for the Hokage to end. Y'all see how dumb that shit sounds? I don't want to hear it. It's realistic. Luke had to evolve. Man, fuck all that. Enough time has passed to tell everyone who liked this version of Luke to piss off. Every time I see a review or character study on the Last Jedi version of Luke, nobody really says, that's in character for Luke. No one says that. It's always, it's a more realistic portrayal of how someone would react in his shoes. Y'all heard what I said, right? Someone, not Luke. So really, the big divide between us who like Luke and those of you who are wrong is in character versus realism. Now, is it realistic for someone who tried to be greater, fail, then go into a depressive state? Hell yeah. But I didn't come to see that bullshit in a Star Wars movie. I came to see him do dope shit. Let's dive into another example. The Amazing Spider-Man, right? So the Amazing Spider-Man, Uncle Ben gets shot, right? Imagine that. Peter then goes on a rampage to look for the specific person who killed his uncle. He's identified with a star on his wrist. While Peter is going through his vigilante phase, that's all he's looking for. He doesn't give a fuck about these other thugs, right? Now, from a realistic point of view, if we were in his shoes, no questions asked. We doing the same shit. What I look like stopping everyone else while the person I'm so desperately looking for is probably getting closer to escaping. Do y'all know that people hated this take on Peter? Y'all want to know why? Because it's not in character with Spider-Man. That's why. The character we know throughout history, he don't act like this, so we rejected it. This the same shit. Luke becoming a hermit is understandable, but it's not what we wanted to see. To say this is in character for him makes me question if you paid attention to Return of the Jedi whatsoever. Luke is displayed as a person who is never going to give up. He fought tooth and nail to get his father back from the dark side, even when it looked like all hope was lost. He'd rather have died than to submit to the Emperor and his views. Why? Because the nigga don't give up. I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe that y'all can just agree with what we saw. It's ludicrous. What people are not understanding is that it's okay for characters to remain in character. Everything doesn't have to be dipped in realism sauce that for some reason the public is craving all the time. Henry Cavill Superman. Motherfucker depressed all the time because he can't relate to humanity since he's an alien. Realistic, not in character. Ben Affleck Batman. Joker killed his son. Fuck it, I'm killing everybody. Hold on, the alien came out of space and made Metropolis ground zero? Nah, I can't let that slide. Realistic, not in character maybe. Naruto, Kawaki fucking kills his son right in front of him. No explanation. He forgives him after Boruto's resurrected. In character, not realistic. Goku. Let's skip that one. But y'all see what I'm saying. Just because something is realistic doesn't make it a good narrative, no matter who the character is. Now let that sink in.